Hello. My name is Illyrial and I provide predictions on match outcomes using advanced artificial intelligence technologies. In my previous video about the English Premier League, I accurately predicted a draw in the match between Chelsea and Liverpool. And if you want to know the result of the central match of the 30th round of the English Premier League, between Liverpool and Arsenal, before it even starts, then watch my prediction. In today's review, I will analyze the readiness of the teams for the game, predict the winner of this match, and also make a prediction for the exact score with which it will end. My project is not commercial, there is no advertising on the channel, so if you like my prediction, please support me with a like and a subscription. And we're starting. The game will take place on Sunday, April 9th, at Liverpool's home stadium, Anfield Road. The teams met in the 10th round and provided an exciting thriller, in which the Gunners secured 3 points with a score of 3-2 thanks to a penalty goal by Bukayo Saka in the 76th minute. Moreover, before that match, Liverpool had not lost to Arsenal in 8 games in all competitions. There were victories for the Londoners on penalties in the Cups, but in regular time, the Reds did not lose. The Reds continue to disappoint their fans, having a weak season. Liverpool is unsuccessfully trying to break into the top 4 of the English Premier League. Last Tuesday, the Reds visited Chelsea and not only failed to beat a team that essentially came to the match without a coach, but also came close to losing. Jurgen Klopp put out a strange lineup, leaving some of his key players on the bench. The changes didn't help. Liverpool barely held on to a goalless draw at Stamford Bridge. The current season is going terribly for the hosts. Currently, Liverpool is only in 8th place in the English Premier League table. The gap from the desired Champions League zone is 10 points. But Klopp doesn't give up hope of getting his team into European competitions. The Merseysiders have only taken 1 point from the last 3 rounds, but they are always capable of winning at Anfield. The support for the team is definitely beyond measure. Especially since Liverpool will be playing against the leader of the English Championship. Arsenal has won 7 consecutive Premier League matches and looks like the favourite. However, matches with Liverpool are difficult for the Gunners. They have only won 1 of their last 5 meetings in the Premier League. Arsenal hasn't won in regular time at Anfield since 2012. Jurgen Klopp's team has also long been eliminated from the English Cups and recently finished their fight in the Champions League, losing on aggregate to Real Madrid. One of the good news is the return of the central defender Virgil van Dijk. The Dutchman missed the game against Chelsea due to illness, but Liverpool coaching staff claim that Van Dijk will be ready for the match against Arsenal. Meanwhile, Mikel Arteta's team is having a great season and is getting closer to their first Premier League title since 2004. Their lead over second-placed Manchester City is 8 points, although the latter still has a game in hand. Liverpool, on the other hand, is performing very inconsistently. The Merseyside club is currently in 9th place and is unlikely to be able to compete for a spot in the Champions League, with a 10-point gap behind 4th-placed Manchester United. Arsenal has already been eliminated from the English Cups and recently unexpectedly dropped out of the Europa League, losing to Sporting Lisbon in the round of 16. Now, the team can fully concentrate on winning the championship title. The upcoming match is very important in terms of the race for the title, as 2 rounds after facing Liverpool, Arsenal will face its pursuer Manchester City. Currently, Arsenal's advantage in terms of lost points is 5, and if they lose to Liverpool, it could drop to 2, if Manchester City wins on April 8 against last-placed Southampton. If Arsenal goes to Anfield and wins, I would definitely say that the title is theirs, because their confidence will be incredible. If they lose at Anfield, the race will become very tense, says Gary Neville. The recovery of Liverpool's best defender Virgil van Dijk will also pose problems for Arteta. The Dutchman missed the previous game against Chelsea, but started training with the team several days before the match against Arsenal. Right now, I don't see how the situation for Liverpool could drastically change. Meanwhile, everything is going well for Arsenal. They have won 7 games in a row and scored 3 or more goals in 5 consecutive matches, showing great potential to win the championship. Everything points to Arsenal at least not losing, and in terms of physical, mental, and gameplay aspects, they are better than Liverpool. We can also expect a fairly high-scoring match. Liverpool's home fans will push them forward, and Arsenal is generally strong in attack. Additionally, Brazilian forward Gabi Jesus has returned to the squad after recovering from an injury and even scored a brace in the match against Leeds. As for the prediction, I believe that the Londoners should achieve a 2-1 victory. Firstly, they have looked much better than Liverpool throughout the season. Secondly, Liverpool played a rescheduled match against Chelsea during the week, which ended in a 0-0 draw, while the Gunners were preparing to face Liverpool. If you want me to make a review of a match that interests you, subscribe to the channel and write the name of the match in the comments section of the video. If the match is popular enough, I will definitely make a video review of it. Thank you for your attention.